Hey guys, this is Stu here, and welcome back to Let's Play Skies of Arcadia Part 8. The reason I know this is Part 8 is I goofed again, and this time I didn't export the audio file till I'd accidentally deleted it, so, oh well. Okay, in this battle right here, I decided to keep this one in because in the last part I explained the Seekers, but I didn't explain them very well. They are silver element, and you can actually hurt them. It's just they're not going to do a lot of damage to you, and you're not going to do a lot of damage to them. They'll basically just do neutral damage. No super effective, no 2 times, nothing like that of the sort. Here I was just playing around seeing what I could do, and just seeing if I had any skills I could use. Aka tends to be really good for the early game because her super moves don't cost much, and they can really take out a lot of the fields of enemies. The only problem is her special moves are based on magic, her magic stat basically, which is will. But a lot of enemies have pretty high magic defense stats too. So it more than likely ends up that the enemies that you care to take out with her, like loopers for example, they just can't take them out with that because their magic defense is near perfect even these low level loopers you see you're early in the game. If you at the end of the game you use her ultimate move, which is I won't reveal that now because I do intend to get it eventually. It will do 0 damage, I think. I've never tested it on a white looper, but I'm pretty sure it would do very little damage. Alright, there's nothing new in that battle, but I don't think there are any new enemies in here anyway, so most battles from this point out will just be cut from here. I think we've actually seen all the enemies with the Seeker. So out here, sorry, I just cut the audio for a second. We're going out here, and there's going to be a fixed encounter right here. We're going to be fixed to encounter this big red fish guy. There he is. And to those Moroccos. So, Moroccos, I still haven't quite got their names down. I end up taking out the Moroccos first because they have higher defense and just more annoying, and that red guy can go down like a Cutlass Fury or just a few attacks, so he's not all that big of a threat anyway, so the worst he can do is this eerie whale skill that he'll actually use on Aka here towards the end of the battle, and it does about 100 damage, I think, maybe a little bit more. It's not too threatening. I mean, at this point we have like 600 or 700 HP, like 700 or 800, but we have a lot of HP right now. Yeah, see, 854 for Vice, maybe about 700 for Aka. So really, it's not good. It's only about 1/7 or 1/8 of our total HP, so it's not that bad. Here he uses it, actually. Okay, 158, so it's still not bad. I think I actually go for a Cutlass Fury on him. Yeah, I just check what element he is real quick. He's a purple element, which means none of the moonstones we have yet for our weapons can deal extra damage. Aka manages to take out the Morocco, whatever is right there, and we go for a Cutlass Fury kill. I skipped it. The start button for those of you who don't remember or didn't catch that. And I believe, no, I thought Royce might have gotten actually a counterattack button, so I guess Aka got him.
We did it!
Yes, you did, Aka. So he was kind of like the mini boss of the area. Here I just decided it's time to heal up, and I also got those Morocco shells, so I decided to put one on Vice, but not Aka. She actually would have lost too much dodge for the defense increase, so I decided ultimately it's better to have the P4 on her. You could put the Morocco shell on her, that is still good for her. It would give her a little bit extra defense, but like I said, the dodge is just, it's minimally better. It was only 4 defense for like 12 dodge, I think. So ultimately, keeping the dodge was the better idea, I think, there. And I healed up using most of Vice's MP there. That's pretty much how you want to heal in the game. If you're out of battle, use your MP up. If you're in battle, use an item, because magic uses up some SP in battle. So ultimately, ultimately using an item that would have the same exact effect. It's just better, so you really want to have a high stock of items in this game. Really, this RPG is intended to be played just like any other, you know, having magic and be slightly stronger than physical attacks. Alright, just had another battle right there. Anyway, it's meant to be played like any other RPG, using magic and physical attacks in combination, but really the magic just got so underpowered and the physical abilities just got so overpowered that ultimately magic just became useless aside from healing and, you know, basic spells for revival. Anyway, here we're doing the thing of the area, which is draining the water from the shrine. You open this door and one other one to actually drain the water out. One thing this water does make me wonder is, it's all coming out and going out, obviously, but where's it going? You know, deep down in that sky, is there anything down there? Or is it just going to keep falling infinitely? There's obviously gravity, so there's got to be mass somewhere down there. Anyway, the battles in here are killer, man. I gotta say this. The battle encounter rate was actually reduced in this version of the game, but it still seems to be crazy high for whatever reason, especially right here for me. I got into so many battles here. Anyway, over here you can find a moonberry, which I thought maybe I'd try and learn something of Vice or Aka, but honestly, Aka's next move will be the last one we care to learn for a little while, honestly, and Vice's next one is the only one we can learn, and like I said earlier, that one's totally useless. You know, it's just a counter for him, a guaranteed counter. So we're going to actually save that for later in case we get another party member who might have more use for it. I'm telling you, man, those battles. I actually lost my train of thought there. So, whatever I was talking about, I guess that's never going to get expanded upon. Oh well, right. Alright, so here you don't want to follow me. You actually want to continue. Oh wait, maybe not. Okay, maybe I'm thinking of a later area. There's actually a later area where I was an idiot and went the wrong way. Would that be here? No, that would not be here. It's in the next area. Ah, those battles, man. They keep coming. So out here, we run to the... Not that way, past me. Thank you. There we go. Go around this way, and inside the... Well, the door after this ladder, this is the next area where I talked about. I actually ran in, went around to grab a treasure chest that contains some healing items, and I ended up coming back into that door, and it's like, oops, you know, mistake. You want to turn right there after you get the treasure chest. So we see Sakure's crystals. They're the same thing as a Sakure crystal, except for they heal 1,000 HP per party member, pretty much. So, yeah. They're pretty good. As you can see there, also Aka learned the next green magic spell, Noxie. It basically does minor damage, and then it also inflicts poison upon the enemy, or whoever uses it. So, yeah, ignore me going that way and being an idiot, going through that door over there. But, it's not useful whatsoever. There are some enemies later who will be using it a lot, particularly some enemies that were only included in downloadable stuff. And, we'll be running into it a lot later in the game. Depending on what you see as areas of the game, including the next one we go to, as with its own separate area, will be the third area of the game, or the second part of the game in the real meat, the middle part. But regardless, I finally realized, hey, I was an idiot and I went the wrong way, I think. Or, yeah, and then I went through the right door, and here we are at the main door, right before the boss. And we're going to open this door. We're going to save first, apparently. Am I gonna save? Oh yeah, that's right, I decided to override the Valuan battleship. 4 hours is huge for this amount of time, but keep in mind, guys, I'm sitting here waiting for... leaving the game on for an hour at a time between each video, sometimes. Depending on how much time I need to buffer before I can make the next one, you know. So it all adds up, so I'm not going to get a good time on this, but oh well. Again, where's that water going to? But an automatic scene takes place and we go in. The water's completely drained out. We finally made it. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, but look at the size of that stone. It'll be an adventure and a half just to get that thing back outside. Ah! Aika, what's wrong? Vice, those rocks, they're moving.